Sandy says read, and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to do an original booktube tag. It's at least as original as I could make it. All right, we're going to give this a shot. You guys, this is the Christmas Joy Booktube Tag, and it comes with a few rules. Let us begin by going through the rules. There's only 3 rules. Number 1, before you start the tag, I want you to prepare for yourself your favorite Christmas beverage. Yeah. And that's going to be prompt number 1. In fact, I want you to bring your favorite Christmas beverage and then tell us what your favorite Christmas beverage is. Talk to us about it. I think it's going to be kind of cool to see what different beverages the different booktube creators out there bring to the table. What are you bringing to this booktube tag table? I am actually not bringing hot cocoa. I'm just pretending that this is hot cocoa. I don't have any hot cocoa in the house. I'm filming this at the end of November. So there we have it. Pretend that this is hot cocoa. Pretend with me that we're drinking hot cocoa, because hot cocoa is my beverage of choice. The other beverage of choice that I usually have at around Christmas time, at least once per year at the Christmas season, I will have a glass of amaretto on the rocks, and I will sit down by the Christmas lights, and I will have the glass of amaretto on the rocks with a couple pieces of English toffee. Yeah, that's like just like a calm, meditative sort of treat for myself, just something calm and soothing and relaxing. Amid all the hustle and bustle that happens around Christmas time, I like to do just that nice soothing thing for myself. Okay, so that's prompt number 1 and rule number 1. Make yourself your favorite beverage to bring to this booktube tag and tell us about it. Okay, rule number 2, when you're ready to post this, make sure you tag Sandy at SandySaysRead. Make sure you tag me so I don't miss your video. Okay, let's see. But also tag here we go. Oh yes, also tag a few content creators whom you know love Christmas or whom you think could use a boost in Christmas joy this year. Okay, let's get the festive feelings going, flowing. All right. Rule number 3. Final rule, have as much fun and joy with this as you want, okay? Merry Christmas. You guys, make it fun. Do whatever you want with this. Let's just make it fun. For those folks who celebrate other holidays during November, December, into January, fill this with other holiday stuff too, okay? Make it as fun as you want it to be. Those are our rules. Shall we begin with the prompts? I will put these rules and prompts in the drop-down box below, so you don't have to sit through this more than once. Okay, you know things get kind of chaotic here at Sandy Says Read. And if you want this kind of chaos all the time in your life, you can subscribe to the channel. I welcome you to subscribe to the channel. I welcome you to invite your friends to subscribe to the channel too. Because this is a booktube channel where we do bookish stuff. Typically, we have book reviews here on the channel. We do booktube tags. Every once in a while, I get overly creative and come up with a booktube tag of my own, like this one. I'm willing to bet that some of these questions have been asked in a tag before. I'm willing to bet. I might be somewhat original, but I'm not fully original, okay? So bear with me and let us begin. Prompt number 1, what did you make to drink? Share with us. Share with us. I've already shared my pretend drink. Prompt number 2. This is a 2-parter. Prompt 2A. What's a Christmas book you remember a parent or teacher reading to you when you were a kid? And tell us about it. Okay, you guys, I've got 2. I brought 2 over here because I can remember family members reading Rudolph to me when I was a kid. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is so much glare. I'm sorry about so much glare, you guys. Okay. This one is the deluxe 50th anniversary edition. I'm that old. Yeah, I'm that old. Okay. So this one is the classic story based on the original television classic from 1964 to 2014. So this book was released in 2014. You guys, I'm going to show you pictures inside because we are that into this tag. Look at it. It's Santa's house. It's Santa's house at the North Pole. Yay. Yeah. Okay. So I was a big old fan of Rudolph when I was a little kid. Look at Santa coming to see Rudolph. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember family reading this story to me when I was little. And of course, I remember watching it on TV. Of course, of course. But I also have in my possession this little golden book, The Night Before Christmas. You guys, this book, look how kind of worn and old that is. Can you tell by the spine and stuff how worn this is? Y'all, this book is old. Does it have the price on it? 39 cents. Yeah. I don't remember this one. I think I was too little for me to remember this one, but obviously I have this one in my possession. Does it have, here we go, 21st printing? I think that's the, yeah, okay. Copyright 1949 by Western Publishing Company, Inc. 21st printing 1969. Okay, so basically a year before I was born, this book was printed. And look at the pictures. Okay, you know what? Now that I'm looking at the pictures, some of this is coming back. You guys are witnessing this in real time. Oh my God, I'm kind of remembering. I might need to edit for just a minute, you guys. Oh my, we might need to cut right here. Wow. Do I look okay? All right. Okay, we're back. We're back. I do remember sitting on my grandpa's lap and him reading this book to me. We're going to move on with the tag because just having a little bit of an emotional breakdown here. But yeah, I remember this book now. I have this thing sitting on my shelf over here, and apparently I didn't really revisit it before I started the tag. So sorry, you guys. Let us move on with the tag part 2B. Since childhood, now that you're an adult, what's a Christmas story or book you enjoy or find yourself returning to each year? Now, since I became an adult, I purchased this book, even though it's a kid's book, The Most Beautiful Tree. I bought this one, and now it's been 20 some odd years ago. I was living in, I think I was still living in Kansas City when I bought this book to have just, you know, because it's pretty, and I wanted to have it on the coffee table as part of the holidays. Let's see, text copyright 2001. You guys, I return to this one. I reread this one every year because it's so lovely. It's a play on The Giving Tree, right? And I can highly recommend this story, The Most Beautiful Tree by Melody Carlson. It is lovely. All right. Number 3. Shall we move on to prompt number 3? Prompt number 3. Has your favorite author written a Christmas story? And yeah, this is kind of a sneaky two-parter. You know, you got to think about who your favorite author is. Y'all know, and y'all say it with me, Charlotte Bronte is my favorite author. And I started thinking about this. And I don't know that I don't think any of her juvenilia was exactly a Christmas story. I don't think she wrote Christmas stories in her juvenilia. But, you know, she included like Christmas scenes in some of her works. Okay. Obviously, there are Christmas scenes in Jane Eyre. There's Christmas scenes in some of her work. So I'm going to say yes to this one. I'm going to say yes. My favorite author has written Christmas stories in her stuff. But you guys out there, other booktube creators out there, listeners, subscribers, have any of your favorite authors written Christmas stories? Can you recommend any of those Christmas stories to us? Please fill it in the comments below. Let us know about it. Prompt number 4. Who is your favorite Christmas character from a book, history, a movie? And tell us about that person or critter. Tell us about that character. Okay, so of course, my favorite Christmas character is Jesus Christ. Come on. But in addition to Jesus, my favorite character is Max from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I have this little stuffed animal. His name is Brownie. because I was real original when I was 8 years old. Brownie was my Christmas present from Santa when I was 8. He was like sticking out of my Christmas stocking when I was 8 years old. I still have Brownie, but he looks like Max. Doesn't he look like Max from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas? Yeah, there he is. Anyway, Max is my other favorite Christmas character. I still have my stuffed dog. Okay. Who is your favorite Christmas character? Question number 5, or prompt number 5. Do you munch on snacks while you read? And if so, which of your favorite holiday confections do you reach for this time of year? I don't typically eat while I'm reading because I prefer physical books, right? I like the physical, the tactile sensation. I like physical books, so I don't really eat while I'm reading just because it would get messy. It would be a problem. Okay, so I don't typically do that. But this time of year, if I'm reading Christmas stories, probably Christmas cookies would be my choice. And then I would want the Christmas cookies with my hot chocolate. Right? Going back to prompt number 1. Yeah, probably Christmas cookies if I was going to reach for snacks. Is that all of them? Did we only have 5 prompts? Yes, we only had 5. No, number 6. Prompt number 6. What's a Christmas tradition you will never outgrow? And tell us where this tradition came from. I wrote down on here Christmas lights because there are not a ton of like Christmas traditions that I still have ongoing every single year in my life. I mean, I still put out the Christmas tree, but you guys, I am so, I don't know if you would call it lazy, busy. I'm so busy in my life. My Christmas tree is still decorated. Like right now, I'm filming this here near the end of November, right? And my Christmas tree is in the corner of the den. Like I can see it right over there. And it is decorated from last year. I leave the tree decorated from year to year. I just like dust it, feather duster, dust it. There it is over there. All I have to do is drag it out of this room and into the living room and plug it in. Poof, instant decor. It is instantly done. And then, in early January, all I have to do is unplug it and drag it back into this room and put it in the corner, and it's put away. It's finished. The year of decoration is complete. That is how I do that. Because it takes a long time to decorate my tree. Used to take a long time to decorate my tree, and now there it is. It's done. Waiting. Now, is that lazy or is that smart? I don't know. Call it what you want to call it. Anyway, so the tradition of having the Christmas tree is one, I guess, but it's just kind of there. It's right over there. But the Christmas lights, that's a big deal to me. I enjoy the Christmas lights, you guys. There's just something calming and lovely and peaceful about Christmas lights. Whether you like the golden ones, the white ones, the multicolored ones. I've got Christmas lights over my shoulder here in every single video. If you see them flash in the video, it means that there's something sarcastic or tongue-in-cheek happening in the video, and you shouldn't take all of the video real seriously. Yeah, typically they're just there. Yeah, because I like those lights. When I do like author events and stuff, I will have Christmas lights on my table. Is that enough of that? Okay, so those are our 6 prompts. Of course, there's a bonus prompt, you guys. Bonus, recommend 1 or 2 Christmas titles that spark joy or that you would recommend to your audience. Let's get a list going, okay? Let's get a list going with this tag of Christmas books or holiday books that you would recommend, that we all as a booktube community would recommend that readers read. I've got 3 here, okay? The first one is totally self-serving. It's my own, Silver Bells by Sandy Linder. This is the Krampus movie on the Hallmark Channel. There's not actually a Krampus monster. It's just the vibe. Okay, but the other two books that I wanted to select for you guys, I wanted to select to suggest for you guys. One of them is J.R.R. Tolkien's Letters from Father Christmas. Of course, I recommend anything Tolkien any chance I get, but this was just a delightful, lovely, lovely, lovely book. I can recommend The Professor. And then the other one I want to recommend is from an indie author. This is independently published. This is The Christmas Cabin by J. Patrick Lamar. Da-da. I think this was released last year. I think this was released in 2023. Hold on, you guys. I think it was 2023. That's when I received it. Oh, no. Copyright 2022 by J. Patrick Lamar. All right. And isn't this, look how nice that is. Look at those illustrations going on. Isn't that nice? All right. So those are the couple of books I would recommend. You guys, I'm going to tag a couple of people. I haven't thought of who yet. You know, Joe, you're getting tagged in this, okay? I'm going to tag Joe Linsdale. I'll tag a few people, a few booktube creators out there to participate in this one. Kind of short, kind of sweet, kind of easy. Little emotional if you're not careful, but there we go. You guys, thumbs up for Christmas Joy, and thank you so much for tuning in.